Breaking tonight, the 2026 FIFA World Cup has a new fairy tale, and it's wearing the colors of Cape Verde. In one of the most captivating stories of this tournament so far, football heavyweight Uruguay was held to a dramatic 2-2 draw by World Cup debutants Cape Verde in a thrilling Group H showdown that has sent shockwaves through the competition. Coming into the match under pressure after a disappointing opening draw against Saudi Arabia, Marcelo Bielsa's Uruguay desperately needed a victory. Instead, they found themselves battling for survival against a fearless Cape Verde side that continues to defy expectations on football's biggest stage, and that's where the match truly came alive. The breakthrough arrived in the 21st minute, and it was nothing short of historic. Kevin Pina unleashed a stunning long-range free kick from over 30 meters out, scoring Cape Verde's first-ever goal at a FIFA World Cup. The strike instantly entered the history books and stunned the Uruguayan supporters inside the stadium. But the South Americans responded. Just before halftime, Maximiliano Araujo restored parity for Uruguay, injecting life into Bielsa's side. Moments later, Araujo turned provider, setting up Agustin Canobio as Uruguay completed the turnaround and headed into the break with a 2-1 advantage. At that point, the momentum appeared firmly with the two-time world champions. However, the turning point came when Uruguay's defensive frailties resurfaced. A costly defensive error opened the door for substitute Helio Varela, who calmly punished the mistake and fired Cape Verde level in the second half. What happened next stunned the crowd. Rather than retreat and protect the draw, Cape Verde continued to attack with confidence, matching Uruguay stride for stride in a high-intensity contest. But the real story was Cape Verde's extraordinary rise. This was only the nation's second-ever World Cup match. Yet after already holding European champions Spain to a draw, they have now taken points from both Spain and Uruguay. A team ranked far below the traditional powers has suddenly become one of the tournament's most compelling stories. For Uruguay, the frustration was impossible to hide. After the match, Marcelo Bielsa admitted his side should have 6 points from their opening 2 games, but instead has just 2. The veteran coach pointed to defensive mistakes and organizational failures, taking responsibility for a result that leaves Uruguay's World Cup future hanging in the balance. The numbers tell the story. Uruguay has drawn both of its opening matches, while Cape Verde remains unbeaten against 2 football giants. Both teams sit on 2 points, trailing group leaders Spain heading into the final round of matches. Now the stakes could not be higher. Uruguay faces a massive showdown against Spain, a match Bielsa himself described as a gargantuan challenge. Meanwhile, Cape Verde takes on Saudi Arabia, knowing a historic place in the knockout rounds is within reach. For a nation making its World Cup debut, this is already a remarkable achievement. But after holding Spain and Uruguay, Cape Verde is no longer just a feel-good underdog story. They are genuine contenders. And as this unforgettable World Cup continues to deliver surprises, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Underestimate Cape Verde at your own risk.